Okay, part two is to draw the penguin. So let's go ahead and start with the penguin. And the penguin starts with step one, is making a square. So I'm coming over to my shape tool and making sure that rectangle is selected. To make a perfect square, you hold the shift key down and it will then make a perfect square. I'm going to make it bigger than the actual elements over there. If you grab the eyedrop tool, you can then select the direct color and click on borders. You have to actually click the plus sign. I'm going to make it 5-point line. I just typed in 5. You can do the slider if you want to. So that's my first initial, which is the square. Now I'm going to bring this down to the ellipse, and I'm going to make an ellipse a little bit better. And there we go. And with that ellipse, I'm going to select it and make sure that I fill it in with black as well. So with it selected, I'm going to move it kind of into place, make it a little bit fatter, hold my Alt key down, drag to the side, and now they're both selected. With the Shift key, and you can move them over whichever way that you want. So there's my eyeballs. I'm going to drag one of them and pull it down. And I'm going to change the fill color with the eyedrop tool to match the foot. So now it's the same color. I'm going to then make it on a circle and line it up so that it lines up here and it lines up here. To make a copy, I'm holding down the Alt key and dragging. There we go. I'll make another copy. I'll bring it over here and make it much smaller. Much smaller. So, and I'm going to Alt click and drag it over. It didn't, so I'm just going to copy and paste because that is so small. Copy and paste. I'm going to do it. There we go. Alt key, holding it down, bringing it over. So that we have symmetry. So we have whatever is on one side is on the other side. That is symmetry. I'm bring another one over. I'm going to make it longer and just turn it. We then have this is nice. To make this bottom portion, I'm just going to make a copy. Once I make a copy, I'm going to figure out how big I want it to then be. Let me just start with a new one. Come over. So how big I want it. Pull it over to the side. I'm going to make a square on top of it so that I get rid of the bottom portion of this oval. So with them both selected, I can then come to my union tool and say subtract so that the top portion only stays there. I'm going to then use the eyedrop tool to pick the color, and there I have most of my penguin. Let me move that up a little bit. Got to make the next portion of its arms. Rotate it just a little bit. I'm going to color up the same blue. Make a copy and rotate it back. So now I have both arms there. I'm going to right click and say arrange send to back. So now I have the arms, the eyes, the belly portion, the nose, the two dots. And that's my basic penguin. So hope you like that. Hamster is going to be way easier. So let me go ahead and stop sharing this one. And